So Melanie Vritzchan's throat implants linked to iCator, ICATOR, claimed a nanotechnology-based throat implant termed a remote-controlled strangulator was inserted without consent, possibly during a hospital visit. A reported claim her newborn was taken by hospital Eramus, Brussels in 2017, allegedly due to her implant accusations. So if you speak up, you go to jail or get your child taken away.
Welcome to the Unveiling Shadows podcast. I'm your host, Kimberly Mosby. Join me as I dive into powerful stories of resilience and strength. In each episode, I sit down with guests who have faced similar journeys of coercive control, financial manipulation, and personal invasion. Together, we uncover the shadows, share our experiences, and inspire others to reclaim their lives. Tune in, listen, and be a part of the community that stands tall against the forces that seek to control us.
Hey everyone, in this episode, I'm going to talk about this website called cybertorture.com/implants. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to read it together. Okay. It says implants in targeted individuals, a comprehensive overview. This page examines claims of implants used for mind control, remote neuromonitoring, and other purposes among targeted individuals. Alongside medically verified implants, it includes Melanie's Vritzchan's, I don't know how to pronounce that, throat implant case, other reported cases like California lawyers' waveguide implants, and a survey of medical and speculative implants with evident links where available. So Melanie Vritzchan's throat implants linked to iCator, ICATOR, claimed a nanotechnology-based throat implant termed a remote-controlled strangulator was inserted without consent, possibly during a hospital visit. Description: alleged nanotech device for remote neural monitoring, voice to skull, V2K, hyoid bone manipulation tied to CIA, NASA, and DARPA. Removal: partially removed in February of 2017. Reported analysis at Paul Schreier Institute, Switzerland. Reported a related claim her newborn was taken by hospital Eramus, Brussels in 2017, allegedly due to her implant accusations. So if you speak up, you go to jail or get your child taken away. So there's a YouTube video on that one. California lawyer and waveguide implants. California lawyer and his children reportedly have waveguide implants surgically inserted, which were later ordered removed by a court as claimed in targeted individual communities. Description: waveguides, allegedly fiber optics or electromagnetic devices inserted in the brain or body for neural monitoring and control, possibly during medical procedures. Yep. Legal action. A court in California reportedly directed removal of the implants, suggesting judicial acknowledgement of non-consensual implantation. Outcome: removal was attempted or completed, but no public medical records confirm the device's function or origin. Other targeted individual implant cases. Targeted individuals report various implants beyond throat devices claiming non-consensual insertion for mind control or surveillance. Magnus Olson claimed brain throat nanotech implant for V2K and monitoring by DARPA NSA. Source was the 2013 EU panel. You can go to YouTube to find that. I'll put the link of this website in the bio. James Walbert, alleged neck throat RFID chip. 2009 Kansas court granted restraining order. David Larson claimed throat microchip for CIA NASA monitoring, reported in 2015 affidavit, bigger than Snowden. Elaine K., a caterer, German claimant of throat implant for neural monitoring, partial removal attempted, and that was sourced at iCator. Robert Nesland, a Swedish activist, claimed 70s throat brain implant in CIA monitoring. Source is the 1996 booklet cited on mindcontrol.se. So this has been going on for a while if he reported it and was chipped in the 1970s. Catherine Horton, I did a previous solo cast on her, claimed throat neck implant by MI5/CIA. Source stop 007.org. Targeted justice cases, there are 2,000 plus implant reports, 200 plus throat neck cases like Sarah M. in Texas in 2020. Source is targetedjustice.com. So medical brain implants. Medically verified implants are used for therapeutic purposes and are removable in clinic settings. Well, you can use them for nefarious purposes or you can use them for therapeutic purposes. But my thing is they're using it for nefarious purposes 9 times out of 10. Deep brain simulation, DBS, treats Parkinson's, epilepsy, depression via electric impulses, removable with ethical protocols. Cochlear implants stimulate auditory nerve for hearing loss, removable. Retinal implants restore vision, removable, though complex. Brain computer interfaces, BCIs, assist paralyzed individuals. Non-penetrating BCIs, easily removed, IEE pulse. Memory prosthetics, experimental memory aid, removable in trials. Evidence well documented in medical literature. See the cited links. Speculatively and alleged implants. Claims of non-consensual implants for mind control lack scientific verification but are reported by targeted individuals. That's because we're smart. Microchip implants alleged for tracking/mind control, unverified. You can go to Michael F. Bell's book for that. Nano implants claim tiny devices for neural monitoring. No evidence. Mindcontrol.se. Stimoceiver, historical device by Jose Delgado. I call him the bull runner for behavior influence. It says not used today in Scientific America, but they can use the stimoceiver to sexually stimulate you, which is basically rape. Wave guidelines, fiber optic and electromagnetic devices, as in the California lawyer case, claimed for neural control, unverified. Evidence, no peer-reviewed studies confirm covert use, but who cares? I'd rather listen to the people than a peer-to-peer reviewed scientific study for scientists that aren't even scientists. Go think about that one for a minute. Implant removal cases, medical removals, DBS, cochlear, and BCI implants can be removed per ethical guidelines. A California lawyer court ordered waveguide removal, no public case details because I want to keep it private. And ongoing research and beta technologies. You got Neuralink, you've got optogenetic implants, and neural dust, thanks to DARPA's tiny sensors, cited in claims but therapeutic. Legal challenges. A closer look at court cases related to targeted individuals and alleged implants reveals a complex and often inconclusive legal landscape. Claims are frequently dismissed as on jurisdictional grounds. A few result in definitive wins. Below is a summary of key figures in the case in this area. So basically, I'll let you read that on your own. These cases illustrate the uphill battle for targeted individuals seeking legal acknowledgement of implant claims. While some, like Walbert and Watterson, have achieved limited victories, most cases fail to meet the evidentiary threshold, are dismissed for procedural reasons. Of course they are. Court records for Kane's case confirmed dismissal and no supportive case documents were located for Larson or DeVore. Key sources: Kane versus Obama on Wired. That was in the Wired magazine, I guess. The legal snapshot emphasizes the blurred lines between allegations of mind control, implants, and how the law interprets such claims. Whether attributed to surveillance technology or dismissed as delusional, the experiences of TIs remain a legally fraught and emotionally charged issue. Yeah, because you pretty much know when people are messing with you, whether they're seen or unseen. Now, I'll let you do your homework on this one. And as always, stay strong. You've got this.
Thank you for listening to the Unveiling Shadows podcast. I hope today's episode has shed light on the experiences that too often remain hidden. If you or someone you know has a story to share, please reach out to me. Remember, you're not alone and your voice matters. Follow me on social media and subscribe to the podcast for more inspiring stories. Until next time, stay strong and keep unveiling the shadows.